Powerful lessons in history, service, and remembrance unfolded today at Bearden Middle School. Students rededicated the school's 9/11 tribute tree memorial, a project started by a retired New York City police lieutenant and Bearden Middle School teacher. 10 News reporter Alana Mutnick explains how a new generation of students are making sure the stories of September 11th are never forgotten. Alana.
2017, after two Bearden Middle School teachers won an award from the 9/11 Tribute Museum, Stephen Shedden and Michael Weininger decided to plant a tree at the school in memory of a New York firefighter who lost his life in the line of duty. But the living memorial was not just built to remember the past, it was reinvented to teach the future. Bearden Middle School is making sure 9/11 is more than just a chapter in a history book.
9/11 illness is real. Terrorism is real, PTSD is real, all those things are real.
Former NYPD Lieutenant Stephen Shedden used award funding to honor a New York firefighter who lost his life in the line of duty. Him alongside current Bearden Middle School teacher Michael Weininger.
We were overwhelmed with emotion, of course, and we didn't have the ability to connect with our friends and our family back home. And of course, we'll never forget that.
Now, a rededicated tree memorial made possible by Bearden's own.
The tree, it didn't look so great, so we decided that we wanted to make it look better.
Addie Wolf was one of the sixth graders who realized much of her own school didn't know about the memorial.
We added like plaques and benches to honor all the people that were lives saved and lost.
A Bearden community that stretches far beyond campus.
I went to school here the very first day this school was built.
Congressman Tim Burchett grew up with Addie's grandfather.
Stuff like this just doesn't happen, and it takes young folks like her to remember.
Remembering those who served and the impact many still live with today.
I have terminal cancer stage 4, which is what caused me to retire. Leave the kids here.
The retired lieutenant is now leaving behind a rededicated legacy.
I've suffered with a lot of survivor guilt over the years, and you know, a student here, and a 7th grader too, and she really said to me, you know, Mr. Shedden, I know why this upsets you. She said, because you think you should have died with your friends, but you know what? It is much more important that you survived, and you're here right now to teach us.
Bearden Middle School students were divided into groups for the Memorial Tree Project, figuring out what they wanted the new site to look like, how much everything would cost, and making lists of possible donors. They were able to raise funds for a new rock border, mulch around the tree, and 4 new benches with plaques. 9/11's remembrance is no longer just history. These students are a part of that legacy. Robin.
Great work on their part. Alana, thank you.